I'm Dean from WDL, and on the couch today I have got Nik Gray from Action Coach. Welcome, Nik.
Hi Dean, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming down. So if you had to give one piece of advice on managing your time effectively, what would it be?
Right, well I think we've got to first of all understand that we're not going to get everything done. There's just so much to do. We want to focus on what's important, not necessarily just what's urgent. So urgent and important, or important but not just urgent.
Okay.
That makes sense.
There's a nice square chart for that, isn't there?
Is. Check out Stephen Covey's 7 Habits for more on that. But understanding that we're not going to get everything done. And also thinking about the 80-20 rule, which is that 20% of what you do will give you 80% of your results. So if you know that 20%, then you can do that, and then most of your work's done anyway. And if you can get that done first thing in the day, then great. And there's a great book called Eat That Frog from Brian Tracy where he talks about that, eating the frog in the morning. That's generally the worst thing that you'll have to do all day, so the rest of the day gets easier. But that task, the frog or the rock or whatever you want to call it, that will give you the most results, and it's probably the task that you're putting off. You know, we all do that, yes. Yeah, you talked about cold calling people. A lot of people don't like that. Probably the task that's going to give you the best results. But the task that gives you the best results is the thing you want to get out of the way first. That would be my top tip. So do most small businesses struggle to ascertain what that is? Or it's just human nature. It's just human nature, because if you've got if you're doing well enough to have a priority list next to you, so you can work down that priority list, people will go for the thing that's easiest to do. It's just our human nature. But if we can push past that and say no, and have the discipline to say, I'm going to get this done. You know, a great tool which you've probably come across in your previous life is a default diary, yes, where you've got these rocks set in your diary. I will get this done, and this on this day, this on this day. Have some time set aside for that, to give focus time just for that job. I remember in previous coaching that being a very big part of trying to start out my time management journey, and I must admit I did find that extremely useful to try and set up what an ideal week looked like. Absolutely. Get the main things done, and then the rest of the stuff can fall in. Fantastic. The other way around is to do all the little stuff first, and there's not enough time for the big stuff. Yeah. And then where's that leave you? Definitely want to get the results from your time, don't you?